Hi guys, welcome to High School 101. My name is Erin, and this is the channel where we talk all about different hacks, beauty tips, and advice. Oh yeah, I did it right. So this is my very first video. I wasn't really sure what to do. At first I was gonna do a getting to know me, but everybody else on YouTube said, nobody cares who you are. So instead, I am going to tell you guys how to pass your permit test on the very first try, just like I did. So if you follow my instructions, you'll have this little piece of paper, and you'll have your cute little card with your face on it. Oh, not upside down though. In no time. So, let's roll the intro. Oh, hey. Welcome to my desk. So today I'm going to show you 2 different methods to guarantee that you pass your permit test on the very first try. And you know this is reliable because I only missed 1 out of 35 questions. Oh yeah. First thing you're going to do is you're going to go to your DMV website. This is mine because I live in Virginia, the beautiful. So I'm going to go over to this little search bar thing, and somehow you're going to need to hunt down practice exams. So I'm going to say practice, and right here, online practice exams. I'm going to warn you that sometimes your DMV is not going to offer this, which stinks, but don't worry. Method 2 will give you an alternative. So this is more for the people that can find this, but in all the DMVs that I've looked at, they've had something similar to this. So I'm going to click on Study and Practice Now. And what this does is it divides my manual into sections. So I'm going to go to the second one. The first one kind of talks about the testing methods, so that's good to read just so you're aware of what's going to happen when you go in the DMV. But section 2 is where the actual information kind of starts. So I'm going to read all this. This is straight from the manual. And then when I get to the bottom, it gives me a little quiz. So this is a little true and false, obviously. And then it'll also have some multiple choice and different things. I'm not going to take it right now because it's just not really necessary. And then I'm gonna do it for another state just because I'll show you how it's kind of a little different depending on what state you're in. So now I'm gonna look up Vermont DMV. This one also has a search bar, thankfully. So you look up driver training. I've done this ahead of time, so I kind of know what I'm looking for right here, and scroll down, and here you go, driver training manual. So somewhere on the site they have the regular manual. I don't recommend reading the regular manual. It's just boring. You don't feel like you're accomplishing anything. You're sitting there staring at a sheet of paper reading blah 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 blah, and then you turn the page and you realize, oh great, I have 30 more pages to read. You just don't, I don't want to say it's not fun because this isn't really fun either, but you feel like you're doing something when you do this. So click on interactive version, and you do have to sign up for this, but it's free, so it doesn't really matter. Launch it, and the guy's gonna talk.
Welcome to Drive Vermont.
There he goes.
This free interactive program has been designed to help you learn to drive safely. It will also help you get ready to take your written test, and will tell you other information you need to know about getting your Vermont learner permit or
Nailed
license.
it. So he's basically just saying they're going to give you the information you need for the permit test, and then they're going to quiz you on it. And I guess to get to the next section, you have to answer all the quiz questions right. Maybe I should have listened. Anyways, this goes through the same thing. I would dedicate maybe a day or so to each lesson, and just spend maybe, an hour a day practicing. Not that hard. Now we're going to go into method 2. So close out this, and for this, I'm going to look up Virginia permit test practice. There we go. Now, here's one of the ones that I've used. I like this one, the Dmv Practice Test.com, and I like drivingtest.org. I will show you this one first. This is going to look the same for everybody. This offers it for every single state. This is just Virginia because I live in Virginia. And it'll give you your questions and you just kind of answer them. I'll do this really fast. You'll grade it and it'll show you which questions you got right, wrong. I got everything right. Hallelujah. So that is, that's that website. Okay, now we're gonna go to drivingtest.org. This one is, both of these come straight from the test. Maybe it's not the same exact questions, but just like those practice one, the practice one from the DMV, it's all based on the same information, so it's trustworthy. Most of the laws are the same in each state, but I definitely do it for your state because it offers it for every state. So here we're gonna go to Virginia, and you'll see I'm gonna go practice test 1. I have already done it. And it will let you repeat until you've mastered it. And there's this cute little police guy that says nice things. Extraordinary, fantastic, outstanding, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. He's sweet. I like that guy. And it'll, oh, I guess it's not gonna let me see the test again. Here we go. So you'll go question by question. And what I really like about this website is if you get the question, well, if you get it right or wrong, it gives you a full little explanation and it puts it in context, and it's kind of like, it gives you a little paragraph about that law and why it exists and what it's for, and just, it makes it easier if you understand what I'm saying. So that's method 2 for you. Now the joy of doing all this is that you're going to, again, feel like you're accomplishing something, and the stuff is going to stick with you better. If you're just reading the manual, you're probably not even paying attention to it. So please, don't worry about the manual. Focus on the practice test. If you want to read the manual, then you know it doesn't hurt, but this is going to do so much more for you because it's going to have you ingrained in your head, and you're going to be more determined to actually complete the test. And then it'll prepare you better for actually sitting down at the DMV and taking it. In conclusion, I really hope you guys choose to use these 2 methods to study. They worked great for me. Hopefully they work for you. Good luck on your permit test. Comment your score down below. I would love to know. And until then, you can follow me on Instagram at Erin.Elaine101. Go on, drop a like down below. Hit the big red subscribe button. I really appreciate it. And turn on post notifications so you don't miss my next video. Until then, class is dismissed. Bye!